Is that how you feel about this upcoming match, ma'am? Yeah. Who do you think's gonna win? You have no idea? Alright.
You should at least teach her to say red or blue. Quick.
Red? Red? Blue. Red? Blue. You're just gonna stare at me? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Teams are ready.
Alright. Let's get it. Ready. Alright, well, we can now get off this map pool screen because it doesn't work anyways.
So what did they ban though?
So they, I believe,
Who's they?
back up. Dread Pirates banned Cursed Hollow, and Lionspeed banned Sky Temple, and Dread Pirates picked Full Sky at first map.
All right, fun stuff. I like our cheesy comp on Volskaya.
Yeah, Dread Pirates told me their backstory and fun facts here was that they keep trying wacky comps that fail miserably and go horribly wrong 90% of the time, and 10% go superbly well.
Sounds about right.
And they have the team nipple rings as a team building exercise. So I'm gonna see here the Abathur and Maev ban coming from Dread Pirates, and Garrosh Medivh from Lionspeed.
Wait, didn't we run the cheese comp against Dread Pirates on Volskaya?
I believe we did, and then we ran it against Luxurian.
Well, we ran it against Lux first,
Yes.
the Friday before.
Yeah. That we did.
It's pretty standard bans. I don't know if these were scouted at all.
I believe it is. I believe that Lionspeed has a pretty nasty Maev player.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And
We've got a Tychus pick.
Yeah, Varcheesi is their I play Destiny and Anthem and don't know how to play HOTS kind of person. And they tried him on main tank, they tried him on offlane, and he was horrible, so they just threw him out DPS because they had no idea what to do with him. So
makes sense.
So he's gonna be playing Tychus for us today. Ooh, and we have an Imperius.
Do you think this Imperius is main tank? There's a little bit of main tank Imperius in DivA.
Yeah.
And
now,
the European stuff.
Star Fox is their main tank.
Oh.
So unless they're gonna pull a swap out last minute, he is their main tank player. And so we'll see with Big Wiz picks here because he is their solo lane god apparently, according to them. So they banned out the Anubarak, probably not expecting that to be a main tank Imperius. Anubarak Imperius would be pretty gross.
It would be. I'm surprised we didn't see a Phoenix ban, but I guess I'm surprised we didn't see a Phoenix pick there. You know, the classic throw Phoenix slow into salvo.
Yeah, you know, the classic Boise State.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to see Li Ming for Sir Stiggles and Murden coming out for Delurker. Now it's all down to if that's going to be a solo thrall or a rotating thrall. Probably solo. That looks like they're probably still going to want to pick up a
Blaze Imperius.
Now we just ran that last week.
Yeah.
And it's really strong.
It's an interesting combo. Double piercing stun kind of with a root behind. Kael'thas has multi stuns. They could, if they chain it right, they have a lot of CC.
Yeah, and they can really just blow somebody up, or they can blow up a whole team.
I mean, they can kill the Muradin if they Tychus him down and stun him right.
So is that going to be a crash thrall rotating around? Interesting.
It is Volskaya. It's one of his better maps for getting stacks.
That is true.
because you have long fights on the objective with a bunch of heroes instead of minions. It's I don't know. These are two pretty even teams. I think I gotta give it to Lionspeed on the straight CC chain though. In my pre-game draft analysis.
Yeah, I would say so too. Um, just because I really like the way that comp's gonna all just flow together. And
Although late game Li Ming will can be pretty dangerous if they let her get a couple of resets in a late game team fight, and that's all you need to win these days.
that's true. That's true. Now, I wonder if we're going to see any of the newly buffed talents coming out of Li Ming, or if we're going to see the standard just teleport build. Because I'm a fan of orb build, as you know.
Oh, you mean if we see Aether Walk, I will be very happy. Like Aether Walk into a Seeker build with the Murden setup. It could work with the
Yeah.
Ana setup.
Yeah, same with Thrall route, too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll go ahead and introduce Dread Pirates, and you can take Lionspeed. So we got Real Uni on Ana. We have Slithering One on the Thrall. We have Delurker on Muradin, Sir Stiggles on the Li Ming, and Bat Mary on the Leoric.
All right, and over for Lion Speed, we have Star Fox 64 on Imperius, Var Cheesy 123 on Tychus, Big Wiz on Blaze. Glaucus is playing Kael'thas, and Sechel is playing Malfurion.
All right. So we see Imperius went for the tank killing level 1 here. I guess just because he is going into 2 fat front lines.
He's a dancer. Look at him.
He is. He's so spicy. We're going to have globes, and we are not going to have crash. We're going to have echo. So we are going to see Leoric go down to the solo lane to meet the Blaze.
Echo. I guess it gets value later game. 16, you get more CC and
Yeah.
damage.
And it turns on faster, and the double procs after 16 are pretty rough.
Yeah.
I mean, we see Blaze went with the mana and ability cooldown on his level 1. He went for that to attack the.
That's an interesting talent, especially after his mana changes recently. I can see wanting to take that.
Yeah, and I mean, providing more stuns or get outs after he charges in, you can just pop it, start his cooldowns.
Murden lands a nice stun in KT. Sadly,
Oh,
they don't have too much follow-up.
He did leap into for that, and
He
they
did.
chained their CC incredibly well.
They did. That is gonna be their game if they can keep doing that. Ooh, Skeechel stepping out hard top lane, taking a little damage to get a globe for Kael'thas. Like to see that teamwork though.
Yeah. And Leoric is abusing Blaze as expected, but we'll see how it happens once team fights come around. Blaze is already going to go ahead and start his turret camp by himself. And Li Ming and Muradin are heading to theirs. It's unfortunate that it's fortunate that Lionspeed only has to send one person for theirs. Well, I guess, never mind, Blaze backed off so Tychus could finish it, so he could soak. And Leoric's gonna go in on it. Muradin's coming for the follow-up. It's gonna be slow though.
Yeah, looks like the rest of Lionspeed is rotating in.
Yeah, Leoric will fall for that.
It is just a Leoric death. So it is the person you want to die. If you have to have somebody die.
See, we are going to see an orb build, it looks like, out of Li Ming as she went triumvirate at 4. I like it. And Tychus went Master Assassin instead of Bigger They Fall or the stacking quest.
didn't that one get changed a couple patches ago? Or was I thinking about a different level 7?
You're thinking about a different level 7.
Okay.
No, it's still just 1% attack speed per takedown until 15, and then you get an extra 10, so it'll be 25.
I mean, they could conceivably get a large amount of takedowns with their CC.
Oh yeah, and at level 20, if he takes the Feel the Burn or the 1%, it becomes really nasty and combined in the short period of time of his minigun active.
Now Blaze is staying bottom, getting that little extra soak.
Yeah, they want to hit level 7, looks like first. Murden is going to take a lot of damage here.
Blaze comes in from the bottom, drops his turret. They're trading blows. They have level 7 early, and it looks like they've pushed Dread Pirates off.
Yeah.
Dread Pirates going to reset, though.
Yeah, Dread Pirates did get the 99 first, so they have time to back off and get 7s here.
Lionspeed also had camp up top, put a lot of pressure on them.
That is true. They're going to stop and take this health camp, though. The medic camp.
I think it's a nice move. Fortification camps are up in 30 seconds here for Dread Pirates and a minute for Lionspeed.
So we'll see Thrall finishing clearing, and then it looks like they're going to try and push Lionspeed off to get this last 1%.
They do have just a bit. We gotta see Lionspeed hit some CC hot right here. Ooh,
Impale
Mouth
is
takes
down,
a big dunk.
and that's a 12-second cooldown, so this is where they want to go.
That orb build is...
Yeah, she is...
That orb build is getting a lot of value there. Pressured them off. I don't think they can re-engage here.
No, they're just going to give it, looks like. Avoid
They
any
needed...
unnecessary deaths.
They needed to get a kill when they tried to come in, or some sort of stun, and they just couldn't find one. Lionspeed, that is.
Yeah, looks like Dread Pirate's just going to take the wall and go up top to try and take that, well.
And Blaze goes right bottom, getting that soak. They're actually out-soaking them a little bit right now. I mean, I don't know how much you could do to defend this Punisher, or this Protector too much.
Yeah.
They're gonna get that well most of the time. Maybe early game the split soak is better than just a well. We'll have to see late in the next Punisher.
Yeah, we'll see who hit. Look, I mean, as of right now, Lionspeed's on track to hit 10 first. Whole half level sooner.
Mouth keeps getting eaten up by these Li Ming orbs.
Yeah, she's really showing that build right now. And I mean, her Triumvirate did just get buffed, and she went Zai's at 7 as well. I'm gonna see full standard biotics from Anna. We are gonna see Give him the Axe from Muradin, which...
It's the only talent.
Yeah, you're right.
Can Lionspeed do anything with the 10 advantage, though? That's the question. They got it.
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
have
not
it
sure
here for
what they can push for. I mean, they're
a couple
pushing the
seconds.
walls. Yeah.
They could have maybe pushed top. It would have been risky,
Or
especially
invaded.
not knowing that. Yeah.
We're gonna see each team take their respective camps. So do we see Dread Pirates come in for the invade, or are they just gonna try and squish on mid?
Looks like they're going to step in. They can
it.
feel it.
Speed split right now. Muradin dives in to stop it. We see combustion. Will Muradin be able to get out? Ooh, a Leeming just annihilated Tychus.
Oh.
Here's the resets. Blaze is stuck in the entomb.
Would have been nice to have Bunker, maybe? Oh boy.
Oh wow. Yeah, Dread Pirates just gave them the what for. They got a really nice pick on that Tychus, and Leeming just popped off with them resets into an earthquake. They can't escape the disintegrate.
Nice stun there by Star Fox.
He's feeling feisty.
Can't get the kill. He had that turret there to give him some damage, but
yeah,
just couldn't secure it.
And Dread Pirates had that top camp pushing the whole time too, so they can go and push with it after taking their medic camp if they want. Will they get Star Fox here? Did he step up too much? No.
No.
Oh, here's the chain CC coming out on the Thrall.
They just didn't have the damage there.
Yeah,
Both
no,
the damage dealers were set back. Clearing waves.
But they did force out the medic camp use from Thrall.
They did, but they got a kill on Imperius. They have 15 seconds here to push a little harder. Leoric's getting a lot of value bottom. Just free soak.
And it looks like they will take top fort early before Punisher.
They're gonna roll into 13 and get this protector. I always mess it up too. I don't know that there's much Lionspeed can do right now. I think they've got a soak, go split push or something.
Yeah, or try and make a pick here before 13s. I mean, they have the comp to do it. They just execute. We see Phoenix instead of Pyro, and we see Wrath from Imperius instead of the shield. And combustion. Nano boost is still down for 20 seconds, so
they have 13 though. This is a scary fight to take. I like where KT's head is at, getting some split push on the bottom with Blade. They're just they're holding all the lanes, just getting the soak, making sure they're not out too far.
So they're gonna invade camp. Tychus taking a lot of damage, but he's safe.
It's a risky play, but it's gonna pay off for them.
Yeah, luckily the Dread Pirates just didn't see it.
Yep.
They got a free chart that they can hold on to for their next fight they want to take.
Oh, if Star Fox. Oh, yeah. That's always that risky position. You have to go before you get 13, knowing you'll get 13 by the time you get there. It's a risky timing, and they just decide to defend the protector.
Yeah. As long as they can split push and not lose a keep off of this, or split soak and not lose a keep off of this, I think they can still stay in good position for third protector.
Interesting. They had their Imperius top. I guess because Blaze had the turret, they wanted to keep him with.
Yeah, or he just has better wave clear. He probably has better damage on poking against the protector than Imperius does.
Yeah, I suppose. Maybe.
Yeah.
They take down the well down bottom. I was gonna set him up for the third protector. Set Dread Pirates up for the third protector.
And with these 3 keeps down, those periodic catapults are gonna be rough to deal with going into the third protector fight.
Nope.
Oh.
Kidnap out of. Oh.
Ooh,
Imperius gets away.
Yeah. Nicely done.
Imperius is trying to get a pick here, I think. This is the spot that they want to do it.
Yeah.
He's got to realize his damage is not with him right now, though.
Yeah, and neither is his healer.
Luckily.
He's got some happy feet there. We'll skirt the Thrall route. Will we see a fight over this? I'm not sure they'll be there in time. I think that was a huge Intune. Blaze is bullying Li Ming though. But will he die for it? Drops the turret in time. He heals himself in time. We got the Odin coming out. Merden Leor goes down. That was a great turnaround from Lionspeed. They really seemed at disadvantage at the start of that fight.
They did, but they fell back and protected each other and responded to what Dread Pirate had to throw at.
Lionspeed or Dread Pirate still wants this though. They have the 16s, but they're still a man down. But they really just believe in their damage to.
Well, they're a man down until Leoric pops right back up.
Yeah.
It's the value of Leoric.
And
there's a fat wave top for Lionspeed to soak. Oh, Dread Pirates feels that.
Are they gonna find the pick here? No, Star Fox to get away, but they are going to probably push into this camp. Lionspeed just doesn't have enough protection from that Li Ming damage. She is just, and Malfurion's heals are just hard to keep up with that damage if he also can't get close enough to proc Starfalls or Moonfires, I suppose. And that level 16 Thrall damage is really coming in. See another big fair. That's a big combustion. We got a kidnap on the Thrall. Perfectly into KT set up a Q for it. And everybody gets out alive. That was an incredible fight. Those
Yeah, their Lionspeed is getting split up in these team fights, and their damage is not being able to get onto the CC targets that the tanks are hitting.
yeah, and all the while they're still having to pummel and dodge orbs.
Yes.
So it makes it
These
really hard
orbs,
for them to combo their...
These orbs are very effective.
Dread Pirates takes their turret but can't pick it up. They have to send on to go get it. Alright. We got Entomb, Disintegrate, and Nano Boost coming up in 5 seconds. And then we still have 10 seconds on ults for Lionspeed side. On Combustion and Kidnap. Ooh, that Entomb into Orb was just spicy. Oh,
Hit that. Oh,
that was just rough to watch.
that Li Ming damage.
Yeah, nano boosted orbs are a big yikes for Lionspeed right now.
Yep, stuck in a cage with nano boosted orbs.
Gonna kidnap to try and escape, but I think he's just a goner. Alright, well, let's see what they can do with this level 3 protector, or 3rd protector, I suppose.
This should be keep, and it could be game, especially if KT gets picked. There's not much he can do here. Luckily the root misses him. Do you think they'll have enough to defend against this protector? Is Dread Pirate going to be... They almost have 20. Are they going to push in for keep here? Leoric gets low, dies, but so Tychus falls. Looks like Dread Pirates are going to have to pull out. I think Lionspeed got just enough. Unless this... Oh, Malfurion gets rooted, and Li Ming comboed and blown up. Imperius dives deep with no healer. He's got to run away to get out. Oh, but Li Ming dies, so that big blaze damage.
Yeah, can
some
Blaze
KT
and
help.
Kel'Thas just finish this up? They
Oh,
allow
if that root
Imperius to
hits,
escape.
oh, just out of range.
Ooh.
But the jump.
Ooh, the mana shield though, gonna save him.
Ana. Oh, the dodge.
KT over here. Ooh. Glock
Oh,
with
KT is gonna
just missed
survive.
the kidnap. Blaze might fall for it though. That level 20 Leoric damage is really hurting. Wow, that was impressive on Lionspeed's behalf, being two levels down, defending that and getting picks.
It was. That
Glock gets lots
Kel'Thas.
of nice plays.
That Kel'Thas took them to Juke City.
Yeah. Let's see, but 20s here we are going to see dynamic optics instead of the nano boost upgrade. So increase attack speed up to 100% when aim down sights is active. We're going to see the avatar upgrade, the Entomb Silence, Disintegrate Slow, and Earthen Shields on Thrall. I'm interested in seeing what Ana does with this dynamic optics though.
That's essentially what the just makes you auto attack more, right?
Yeah, just auto attack faster.
That's the one that I would always take at 20. That
And
old one.
It does increase her basic attack range by 4 now, though. So that's... Ooh,
Oh, that
KT.
Kel'Thas.
That is unfortunate. They really need him for a defense. They might push for mid keep here, while still having 20 advantage.
I have not seen Imperius's dance.
Yeah, he just does the limbo on his dead friend's body here.
That is pretty spectacular.
His gleaming siege damage is turning up. We're gonna see Odin come out for the defense.
I think if they get a kill on Imperius here, they might be able to push in and win. Oh,
that orb was perfectly timed.
These long-range Li Ming orbs are they're just out of range, and they sit just longer than the range that you expect them at. So I always get baited by them. Yep.
Yeah.
I think this is the correct call here. They're gonna push in, just win the game.
Yeah,
Murden finally finishes his stack.
And that's... I don't think Kel'Thas can win this for them.
No, not this time.
Yeah, they just... Lionspeed had nothing to deal with the orb damage. Malfurion can't heal through that quickly. Maybe if they had an Ana or a Tyrande, somebody who can pump out bigger bursty heals faster. But that was a rough job for Malfurion to try and take on.
Yeah, it definitely is. They needed to get more kills. Their picks, their CC combo worked really cool that first one early. Then they just kind of never got it again. Dread Pirates was playing well and just not being in pickable range, I suppose.
Yeah, they were definitely playing the neutral game really well and just focusing on their poke comp, because I mean that's what they had with Li Ming Thrall, and they just had two fat bodies to stand in front of them. And those big bodies are easy targets for the Ana to heal, that's for sure.
That is true.
So we're going to see now where we go for game 2 here shortly.
Did you have baby troubles in there?
No, her mother came home and was trying to speak to me. That's towards the end, during that second Punisher, or third Punisher. Protector, not Punisher. I don't know why I keep saying that.
And it's hard, man. P's, there's like two things in the game, and they both start with P. So it's like, whatever are you gonna do? Remember two things?
Yeah, right? Like, how can I possibly... So... We're gonna go to Tomb of the Spider Queen for the second match, and I wonder... Looks like... Lionspeed chose this map. Looks like... Dread Pirates wanted first pick.
I never know where to go with that tactical decision. I think in this game, map pick should have some more value, especially if you can come up with like some nice comps and understand the rotation. But some people prefer that first pick. The HGC was first pick mainly, wasn't it? Or I don't remember. So long ago.
Yeah, I don't... Maybe HCC might have been first pick main because, you know, every team, you know, pro team surely had any strats that they wanted, and they just wanted to pick their power healers, or, you know, everybody wanted Tyrande towards the late end of HGC. But I think in these, at least with my... when I had to take over the captain role last week, I wanted to be able to pick up the two-man combos early, have the 2 picks versus the 1 pick.
Yeah, I really like that position strategically as well. Maybe that's why we work together well.
Yeah, there's nobody, I don't think anybody in the meta right now that's super first pick worthy, and especially when you're playing against these teams that you don't know a whole lot about, you don't know what they're even comfortable on. It's not like you're just going to keep first picking Ana or banning Ana because you're afraid they're going to get her. They might not have an Ana player.
These teams seem pretty set on these bans, though. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Maiev and maybe a Li Ming.
Yeah, they definitely, neither one of them wants to play against the Garrosh Abathur. And we're going to
Let's have a
see
Nubarak ban.
Dread Pirates decides to ban a Nubrek second instead of Maev.
Does that mean they want to take it?
It's possible, but I mean, they do have first pick here.
If you're Lionspeed, do you ban Maev or Li Ming? Do you think you can deal with Li Ming now? You
I
ban
think,
Johanna.
I think they can figure out a way to deal with Li Ming better than Maev, possibly. But I think Dread Pirates really likes Li Ming. That's why they keep wanting to ban out the Anubarak. So they don't have to worry about beetles. Granted, Disintegrate counters Cocoon, but beetles counters Orb build for sure. So
And there's the Maev pick.
first pick Maev from the Dread Pirates. Let's see how Lionspeed decides to react to this.
I'd like to see them pick up a lot of wave clear. Especially since they took out a lot of wave clear tanks. Stitches actually is a new hot wave clear tank. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't, but
From the Stitches main himself. They're gonna take Uther Vala.
this is an interesting pick. I wonder. It's not going to be. It looks like it's not going to be Uther main tank because that's not their main tank player.
No. But
I can always dream.
we're gonna see Ana again. We probably will see a Li Ming, I would assume, or a Jaina to go into with the Maev.
Diablo still up. Diablo picked third.
Yeah, he did
Interesting.
get nerfed by 1 second on 2 abilities.
Oh yes, I suppose. This will be the first time I've seen him in a long time. And that Genji band, that would have been a pretty nasty combo. With
Yeah.
Genji lurking around.
It could have been nice if the... I mean, I guess D-Shield Dragon Blade's a little out of meta nowadays. And they're gonna ban the Zool.
It's an interesting ban.
Vala,
Zool,
Vala is good into a 4-man siege comp if they want Zool to double soak, so I could see the scare.
yeah. Interesting.
That is going to be an... Wow, that is a hyper carry Vala if I've ever seen one coming out of Lionspeed.
Yeah.
And Lionspeed did choose this map, so they must have some confidence on it.
This is spicy. I like it.
Yeah, I'm so glad that I picked up to cast this game.
How do you... Are you scared of this as Maev Diablo?
I don't know, maybe not,
Ooh.
because they can kind of... Now, if that's a taunt variant too, that'd be super spicy. To just lock down the Vala, because without Vala, their team crumbles hard.
That is true. But the Twin Blade will be able to stick on Vala harder too. I don't think... Vala doesn't have much health. She'll get D-Shield. She'll get Tassadar shields. Shoot. That's a lot of healing. That's an ATC.
Interesting.
So, solo lane Uther? Solo lane Tassadar.
I think it's going to be Tassadar. He is their solo lane player. Interesting. I wonder if we see a... Do we see like a... No, there's no way we see a Tassadar double soak and they 4-man with the Vala on bot lane?
No.
I mean, they have the sustain. That's for sure. This puts a lot of pressure on Glaucus, though.
It does. They're going to have to put on their... Oh, wow. Pronouns are interesting. Yeah, they're going to have to carry pretty hard. It's all the damage is coming out of the Vala right here, and I guess you get a little bit from Tassadar. Now, do you go Wall or do you go Archon?
Ooh, I don't know. I think they'd almost want to go Archon just to have some extra damage somewhere. But I don't know. Let's get into it. We got Dread Pirates. We got Uni playing Ana again. We have Bat Mary on the Varian. Sir Stiggles on the Maev, Slithering One on Cassia, and Delurker on Diablo.
And over on Lionspeed, we got Star Fox on ATC, Varcheezy on Tassadar, Big Wiz on Uther, Glaucus on Vala, and Sechel on Ari.
We got Star Fox in chat voting for Dread Pirates. He's either he's memeing or he's not confident in their team comp.
It is spicy indeed. Got wave clear out of Tassadar.
Yeah, Vala has decent wave clear.
Vala has not picked her talent.
She's not. We see Uther is going with the basic attack reduction for mana and Hammer of Justice here.
I think I like that talent better, especially on Tank Uther. Especially if you can get melee attacks in, obviously. You'll have a lot of value out of that on against the Maev and the Diablo.
We're gonna see Vala go for the Q at level 1. Maybe just for the extra wave clear, or maybe she just wants to go Q build instead of an auto attack build. Q build might provide a little bit more bursty energy for the Ariel. Ooh, Star Fox is going to get annihilated there though. They did not let him escape the way he wanted to.
He almost got out of the Maev tether, but just waited a little too, or went back a little too quickly and got pulled. And that spelled his death.
I feel like this bot lane is going to be extremely rough for Tassadar to keep up with. But we see Tassadar did go for the, he went for the Sonic Storm quest. He wants that wave clear, he needs it for his team.
Uther sitting here trying to interrupt rotation, being a busy little bee.
I'm really excited to see how this game turns out come level 10.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. If Dread Pirates keeps up this rotation though, they're being pretty aggressive and they've got the control through the rotations. They don't have a gem lead, but it feels like they're controlling the map a little better early game at least.
Yeah. And we did see Taunt come out of Varian to just lock down that Vala or whoever they want.
Dread Pirates are going to pull back and take this Bruiser camp.
That's a strong choice necessarily because Lionspeed doesn't have the easiest time dealing with it. If they put pressure on Vala while she's trying to clear it.
Maev goes in, gets a tether on Vala, but no one is there to follow.
That was a nice stun by ETC. Uther is getting put into a wall and put into a bad position. Will Ariel and him be able to keep them alive? Ooh, Maev does clean it.
One kill out of this. I would have liked to see Diablo turn in, maybe, and that rotate up, just to get some of those gems out of Belly. He's going to turn in now, though. For free. Looks like the rest of Dread Pirates are going to turn in as well.
Yeah, looks like we'll be seeing our first set of Spider Queens, or the daughters of the Spider Queen.
Just before 7 here. Well, they're going to hold it. Or, yeah. Varian gets interrupted. He does not get interrupted on the ETC boop, though. Yeah. And he gets him in. It's an early turn, and they're going to have to push with these to get some value out of them. Otherwise, you kind of just waste 50 gems.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like to turn in more around like 8 or 9 so that you can push it into 10 and kind of and roll from there. But if they can get some value here, it will improve.
They're going to leave ETC in the bot lane, though. And I guess bring all of their ranged wave clear up to try and defend this push.
I think that makes the most sense. Uther's going to have to step up and become a tank, though.
Yeah.
Uther does go cleanse at 7. I suppose that makes sense. It's the only cleanse they can get.
Yeah, and they're gonna need it for the taunt variant.
Yeah.
I don't believe it removes tether, but it will remove sleep.
It should, if you unstoppable, like during... No, it doesn't remove it, but if you pull the tether during the unstoppable, you won't get pulled.
It's just they will find mid keep or mid fort here.
Yep, I think that's probably enough value, especially with the... Ooh, it looks like they're going to get a big push bottom here, too. I think this is probably enough value. They have half a level lead, and that will only tick more because of the periodic XP. They're going to have control over middle lane because of the catapult, so they'll have vision down middle lane for the majority of... Until 10, really. They should be able to defend both turn-ins, and if they can stop Lionspeed from turning in here, it's going to be worth it.
Oh,
But
for sure.
Lionspeed has a turn-in and a half almost right now.
Yeah, and they're gonna take their bruiser camp, try to get a little bit burst more of XP here. I don't think Dread Pirates will have a hard time clearing it though.
No, they won't. I'd like to see Lionspeed push out with these and try and get a turn in top, maybe. They can see a couple. Tassadar clearing top lane. There's a big wave up there.
Oh, I think Diablo got shoved out of the way there, which is really nice of Wario, because I think he could have had a really nasty body block on Uther and Vala there.
ETC slides in.
They're gonna try and isolate out Diablo. He gets out. Maev taking a lot of damage though.
Taunt on ETC. Flip from Diablo onto the ETC.
There goes Maev though.
What a beautiful stun from that ETC. Right when Maev tethered, she had a like 4 or 5 man tether. ETC stuns her without being able to move, and they just burn her down before she can. Off of that, Lionspeed's going to be able to get a turn in here. This is really good for them because they were just down 10.
Yeah, this is a huge momentum swing for Lionspeed, that's for sure. And here we are, we're going to see the Mosh come out because they don't really have many Mosh counters other than Sleep Dart. That's really it, and maybe APOC.
Yeah, and maybe Valkyrie.
Oh yeah. We do see Warden's Cage, Warbringer.
Oh, that's stun on ETC.
The
There's the Valkyrie pulled to interrupt. Maev does not make it out though.
She does not. Varian coming in a little bit aggressive, but Warden's Cage will keep him out. This alive for now. Oh, we do see a pause.
Ooh. Vala was missing from that fight. Looks like they disconnected. Or came back in.
Nobody knows. It looks like we did see a Glaucus DC. Diablo still has not taken a level 10 talent though. I wonder if he's just holding for a time that Lightning Breath's really available, or if he's just gonna wait to see if he needs APOC for like another Mosh. Alright. We're going back into it. Looks like they're going to continue to push with this dying Spider Queen daughter here. And we'll see. I'm interested to see if they're going to push for this fort, or if they're just going to try and capitalize on the top one as well.
I think they're just trying to keep Dread Pirates there as long as they can to get value in the other lanes.
Yeah, it looks like they will.
It's going to work.
They will get the bottom fort.
Ooh. If you can get a stun on this Varian, he's out of position right now. Can they get the kill? Yeah. Body blocks from ETC are there. There's 20 gems out of the pockets of Dread Pirate.
Yeah, the CC is coming in line for sure with ETC stuns, Rain of Vengeance, Hodge and Divine Storm, and as well as Ariel knockback.
That Maev almost got caught out, but luckily Vault allowed her to dodge on the first Vol stun and prance away.
I'm really excited to see what Diablo finally decides to take for his level 10 here. Unless it's just bugged for me. Ooh, Maev gets CC locked there, but Vault.
Aegis on the Vala saves her life. She's gonna pull through. Let's see, ETC is very deep, but they don't have enough damage to kill him. He's gonna get a stun on Cassie here.
Yeah, I think Lionspeed's, just the amount of sustain that Lionspeed has this game is a lot to deal with. They have a lot of quick on-demand burst heals for anyone that gets into immediate trouble. And then they have, I mean, almost every hero has their own self-sustain here. ETC can self-sustain, Vala as well, especially once she hits 13 and gets heal on Q.
It is an interesting comp. I may or may not make us play it.
I definitely see you wanting to draft this.
See, the problem is I want to play both the ETC and the
Yeah, my issue is I want to play the Vala, but do we make Neutrons play Ariel?
Ooh, Vala gets blasted by a Valkyrie and a Lightning Breath.
Yeah, that was an incredible collapse there. On that side of Dread Pirates.
That was Lionspeed got their second turn in, and looks like they're going to get some damage on top and almost kill mid. They're going to sneak back in here and get mid, but they gave up 2 kills.
Yeah, it's not the worst timing in the world, but Dread Pirates can get a turn in off of this, most likely. Well, Lionspeed is all back up now, so.
Yeah, I don't know that if they don't protect top, they are giving up one for free. Well, looks like Uther will be able to get there to interrupt the rest of everyone.
But will he just get? No. Okay. Valkyrie was down. Ooh. Cassia in a very terrible position, bringing Maev into a bad position with her as well.
Maev's gonna get out with her Vault and teleport thingy, but now Diablo is out of position.
Yeah, he doesn't have the same luxuries as she does, but
he does have insane self-sustain.
Yeah, Ana popping that aim down sights and just pumping all of her rounds into him. And we did see Lightning Breath come out of Diablo finally.
It was spicy, spicy Lightning Breath.
Yeah, he chose it at the right time. Or because he was forced to, because it was level 13. Are they going to give him? Nope. We're going to see the Holy Shock try to delay.
It's an interesting dive by Maev.
Yeah. But that grenade went out on the ETC. Ooh. The Nano Maev came in and just cleaned Tastar right up.
Diablo in the backline is going to clean up Ariel.
And it looks like we will see these 3 remaining members of Lionspeed get away, but that is going to be a free turn in and possibly boss for Dread Pirates here.
Indeed it is. They're going to go boss first. We'll see if they try and line up the turn in with boss. What can Lionspeed do here to get some value? They do have a camp pushing bottom. They could go get bottom keep, honestly.
Yeah, it looks like
those 3 go push. ETC is going to hold top, try and defend turn in.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea on his behalf. He's got Tastar coming to back up with some long range poke. And they're going to definitely take this keep.
Hmm.
And this is turn in with boss push. ETC does make a nice escape. Had he gone down, that would have been really bad for Lionspeed.
It is. Varian got a little spicy with the Duther and the Vala down there, but everyone made their ways out.
Yeah.
Do you think? I think they might be able to defend keep here.
Yeah, with Varian still missing, leaving the Spider Queen to try and finish up the cleanup, but here we go.
Especially with his aggressive rotate. That Cassia is out of position and down.
Yeah, that flank by Uther and ETC was really nice.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, it's exactly what they needed to, because none of the other Spider Queens or the Web Weavers were in any position to make any advantage. They pretty much just died of time here. So Lionspeed still comes out ahead after losing that boss and
turn in.
Yeah, because they still have all their gems now for a turn in. I don't think they quite have it just yet, but they're getting close. Well,
math is hard.
Yeah, five more.
Bottom lane has all of the gems they need.
Yeah,
they're not willing to go down there.
Dread Parts is not looking at the turn in. Looks like they're gonna go for their. Ooh, we are gonna see an invade on the camp though. Diablo is gonna get caught here. He is definitely
CC
going
chain.
Ana trying her best, but here comes the Mosh. The Mosh and Cleanse timings are just spot on. They have that combo down. So that way he can't get interrupted out. Yep, that is an incredible cleanup for Lionspeed, and they might just push for win here. We might see a game 3 pretty quickly. And the baby seems pretty excited for the game 3 here. Diablo no souls, but back up. I don't think him and Cassia are going to be able to do it though. I did just realize that we did not see Divine Shield for Vala, so they're just really confident. They're 3 healers pretty much.
I think they were more confident in their CC chain. It's I mean Mosh and Divine Storm and Reign of Vengeance. It's a lot of AoE CC they can stack up.
On top of Power Slide and Hodge. Yeah.
And Whip.
We are going to see Lionspeed take that. They were confident, and I really like that they proved that comp instead of letting it fall to memes. Well, looks like Star Fox and Marty both lost their votes there, because Lionspeed definitely took that victory. What? Are you a Dread Pirates fan? Are you sad?
Yeah, if you look at the stats, they just had Lionspeed just had too much healing. The Maiev didn't get super a lot of value.
Yeah, she wasn't finding the resets. It doesn't look like she was having a hard time being where she needed to be. I think she was kind of getting caught early and had to blow everything to get out. And I mean, and Uther himself pretty much canceled out all her damage stat-wise. And then between Ariel and Tastar, they prevented Cassia's Q build from doing a whole lot.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the Cassia pick. I can understand it to try and blind the Vala, but I don't know that they got a bunch of value out of that, especially a Q build Vala.
Yeah, I think they might have had better luck just going with something that synergizes with the Maiev and Diablo, like Warden's Cage into a ring, plus nano boosted Jaina could have been insanely strong for them.
A ring would have been very nice, yeah, and the Jaina slows. What about a Medivh? That would have been... Would that have helped?
I'm not sure. It possibly... I mean, it could have helped the Maiev to be able to stay in longer to actually get some valuable resets off. Like a nano boosted Maiev that can stay in the fight with Maiev shield and Ana healing.
That could have been scary. The nano boosted Maiev we saw just rip apart that Tassadar in the team fight around 13, 16.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that Dread Pirates' comp they just didn't synergize extremely well. Because the Valkyrie doesn't really help with the Warden's Cage a whole lot. Um, I don't know. Maybe if Varian had gone, I'm not sure that Varian got really any value out of Taunt that mattered. Um, maybe had he been a Twin Blades or somebody that can really just stick and put more pressure on the rest of their team so
Uh,
that they couldn't just focus heal Vala all game.
any one person who died, man, and even any two people who die, oh man, I don't know how you deal with that comp.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
even like a
because
C
uh,
Smash Varian could have just ate that UTC that was diving their backline all game.
that might have been it. C Smash Varian with Tychus or a Jimmy or a James. Somebody to pop the counter dive. That might have been interesting. The teams are switched. I think they're swapped. Dab.
Yeah, yeah, they're swapped and looks like Dread Pirates decided for first pick here. So Lionspeed is gonna take us to Infernal Shrines. Oh wait, sorry, no, I have that backwards. Infernal Shrines was chosen by Dread Pirates here, and Lionspeed is going to get first pick. I am going to make a baby bottle really fast. Alright. Oh, well, I mean, I wasn't there to say R, but I could hear. I was just gonna let you give me all the details.
I don't know why they haven't started yet.
Yeah.
Oh, they are the Dread Pirates. Arr.
R. Are we still waiting on the Dread Pirates, it looks like? Alright, here we go, Infernal Shrines, chosen by Dread Pirates. So,
Start off with that Anna ban.
yeah, Lionspeed finally respecting it.
I think Anna is definitely worth a banana.
Yeah, banana.
That Maya banned from Dread Pirates.
Yeah, looks like they don't want it, and they don't want. I don't think they want Lionspeed to have it on Infernal Shrines either. This is a really strong map for her. Lionspeed respecting the Diablo on her shrines as well. Marty asks which one is the baby. He can't tell.
This one is another Abathur ban.
Lionspeed must have a hidden Abba main. I
It's
didn't.
not very hidden.
I could have done more research on the actual individual host logs of every player, but I did not. I just went off of what Lionspeed told me. And he didn't say anyone was an Abba main. He just told me who played who, or played
It's
what
probably because he never gets to play Abby.
Lionspeed gonna first pick the Vala again. Are we gonna see a run back of the same comp?
It can work on this map. They showed that they have the wave clear for Tomb of the Spider Queen.
And they definitely know how to fight it, so.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna see Dread Pirates come out of the more standard map-oriented picks with the Johanna Gul'dan for Shrine Clear.
They also counter that comp pretty well. The Gul'dan into the double healer is gonna get a lot of value.
Yeah, that sustained damage is gonna put a lot of pressure on Ariel and Uther, who are more burst-oriented.
Yeah, and Johanna's blind is
More reliable, I think, than Cassius.
more reliable than Cassia's on Avala. Yes.
They're gonna opt to ban the Uther in respects. So I wonder what Lionspeed does here. Do they just stick with only the Ariel healer, or do they bust out another one?
I mean, you could Stukov, you could Medivh. Yeah. You could just keep it Ariel Tassadar. That's still a carry Vala.
And I think the horrify potential to split up this team that requires to be grouped a lot is going to be really good for Dread Pirates as well. And they're going to ban the Cassia.
Especially the horrify into or out of the cocoon or the agent.
Yes, so that she has no backup once she gets out of it. See an Alex and a Sylvanas. I do love seeing a good Sylvanas being played as a person who mained her at the start of this season.
Yeah, and Sylvanas is pretty good at blowing people up if they can catch, easily blow up the Tassadar or the Ariel.
Yeah, and if she decides to go for the stacking dagger quest after about 100, she's going to be providing a lot of AoE damage. That's going to put a lot of pressure on their whole team. And they're going to see Zarya Imperious. Ooh, I like that.
The Zarya instead of the Uther. So a very interesting change to that.
Yeah, and either ult can do wonders here. Expulsion can block off the very few entrance routes to the point, and they can obviously provide a lot of. Gravo can set up some fat combos for Imperious.
I haven't played enough Blaze Zarya to know the interaction between Bunker and Expulsion.
You cannot put Expulsion on top of Bunker. So, you can't put Expulsion to prevent people from getting into Bunker if there's only a few. If he puts it in a way that only a few ways can enter it. Mm-hmm. But she can put it on their only good escape path out of Bunker as well. And then burn the Bunker. And so, I don't know. There's a lot of interesting counters going on from both of these teams, from both sides.
Will the Ariel Tassadar Zarya be enough to heal this Vala?
Yeah, that's going to be the question for sure.
They're going to have a little more damage from the Zarya Imperious. Does Imperious have the same level of in-fight sustain as ETC?
Nowhere near, I don't think, unless he talents into it hard. So Dread Pirates is on the blue side this time. We got Bat Mary playing Blaze again. He didn't play Blaze first game. That was Lionspeed. Sir Stiggles on the Gul'dan. slithering one on the Sylvanas, Uni playing Alex instead of Ana this game due to ban, and Delurker playing Johanna.
And for Lionspeed, we have Star Fox on Imperius, Big Wiz on that Zarya, Varcheesi on Tassadar, Glaucus on Vala again, and Sechel on that Arya. What do you think? Who's got it?
Oh, I think this one can go either way. I think this might be really even.
Tessera's going to split off early and get that split soak top.
Yeah, I don't think they don't have a strong level 1 here, so I respect their decision to not fight it. Zarya is looking to just block rotations with grenades. She's going to go ahead and rotate down early.
Zarya into the Gul'dan is an interesting mix.
Yeah. She can get a lot of energy off of it. She did go demo expert, so she's not looking for feel the heat here. I guess just due to blind. Blind kind of shuts down feel the heat. And we are seeing stacking daggers on Sylvanas. And it looks like we might see a Q build come out of Alexstrasza. And Neural Stimpack out of Blaze this time. We saw Lionspeed run a game 1, and it looks like he's...
Yeah. Different Blazes, same talent? Is that the new hot?
Yeah, it might be.
Sylvanas taking a bunch of damage mid lane, but gets out with her haunting.
Yeah. Yeah, she just let Vala put all that damage into her for free. But...
It was a bait. It was practice.
See, Zarya is left alone bottom lane. She's gonna take some shots to fill up that shield to get this wave clear as fast as possible. Try and get her minions to push down.
Johanna almost gets caught out on the rotate there.
Yeah.
Well, luckily her shieldy duty. Man, I don't even know what that's called. What's it called?
Johanna main.
I'm not a Johanna main. I played Johanna a lot. Luckily, your shield gets her out of there. But it does show the damage that they have. I love that. Vala comp. Sylvanas here taking a bunch of damage just from 2 tanks.
Yeah. Dread Pirates did sneak that camp, and we'll see if they can capitalize on this fight. Doesn't look like they're going to get anything out of it, but they were able to sneak the XP from the camp.
Yep. My camp gives pretty good XP. I mean, it's a quarter level lead right now for Dread Pirates.
We are seeing Vala go with the Q build again. Looks like that's just what she's most comfortable on. I want to say she could get more value out of auto attacks, but maybe not with the blinds. She's just more comfortable with the Q.
Yeah, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
The Lurker taking a lot of damage here. Getting body blocked. The Star Fox has found himself in a real bad position. Zarya is going to save him though.
He's going to be able to sneak out, but that dragon popped on the backline is going to be too much for Lionspeed to handle right now. They're going to have to back out, and I think they're going to have to give this...
Yeah, that is the value of Alexstrasza on this map. Dragon kind of turns any fight into your favor.
It's a pre-10 ult. It's pretty good when used correctly.
Looks like we're going to see a 5-man push with Punisher and Sylvanas. This is where Sylvanas really shines here, especially on this map. She's got the deactivate down. Zarya's taking a lot of damage.
Sadly, none of the tanks could get up, so they could get a stun on her.
But they're going to get an early fort with that. You don't see that happen a lot with the Punisher, but thanks to Sylvanas and Gul'dan Siege.
Indeed. I would like to see Blaze split off and get some of that soak, though.
Yeah.
They're gonna lose a couple of... They're gonna lose a wave and a half top, 2 waves top, and half a wave mid there.
Yeah, they are gonna sneak the camp and Tried to
I
get it to
suppose
take out the well with the vision provided from Sylvanas and Gul'dan, but unfortunately that doesn't work anymore unless you can constantly keep that vision there.
are 2 camps more than 3 waves? I think so.
Yeah, I mean, they're able to keep the lead now.
That is something I should know. Gonna have an early camp from Dread Pirates here.
Yeah, it looks like they might just want the XP to get to 10 faster. That camp probably won't do much during an objective.
That is very true, because the next objective is top. I would like to see a push here, though, honestly. Push with 4-man.
Ooh, Star Fox is in a really awkward position, but they're not going to turn around on him?
That's because they found Glaucus and Sechel down there alone. Yeah. They almost got them, but they didn't have the CC follow-up.
Yeah.
Gonna invade without 10. Glaucus is caught out down bottom and is gonna almost be taken out by 1v1.
Yeah, Sechel saved his life there. Very clutch. And they're still gonna invade this camp and take it, looks like.
Yeah, Dread Pirates are successfully gonna take this camp. Not without a 10 talent. In the back line,
Lionspeed is
Alex Straw's getting dove.
Here. Star Fox should go down here. I see no reason why he doesn't. Let's see. Oh,
stun hits from Blaze, come the body blocks come in, but he dives over the wall.
Yeah, Zarya, Ariel, they're really doing work keeping him alive, and they might find a lurker for it. Tassadar trying to body block, and they will find him for it. Wow. I feel like that was a lot of misfocus on behalf of Dread Pirates there.
That was an interesting team fight.
Yeah.
I did not know what was going on. A bunch of things were happening all over the place.
Yeah.
But Dread Pirates keeps their lead. It's not much anymore.
Yeah, but Lionspeed spread out to hit 10 just about the same time.
Wow. They actually didn't keep their lead. They hit 10 exactly at the same time.
Yeah.
Lionspeed soaking that XP up, just hoovering it up.
Archon, Rain, and Aegis again. We are going to see Kidnap. Look, everybody asked me about taking Kidnap when we played on Sunday and or Thursday. No, Sunday. We played Sunday. Lord, I can't remember.
Yeah.
And it seems to be the hot talent. Zarya is going to hold hers. Looks like she's just going to try to hold it until she finds the right time for either one. Which is probably smart. We do see Bunker, Bless Shield, Horrify. We do see Silence instead of Mind Control on Sylvanas. Lionspeed getting an early lead here. Dread Pirates does have a camp in the bottom lane too, though.
Yeah, that camp will get them some value, especially with the catapult down. They've pushed in and are pulling. Well, Fear goes out.
Ooh.
And we
Kind
get
of big grabba though. Wailing Arrow comes out. Doesn't hit much. Mostly just Tassadar. Kidnap
Bunker
on the
is
Alex.
down. Ooh. And that Vala just cannot die. There's too much support.
Yeah, they're the healers and support in this game. They're doing an incredible job.
Sylvanas almost makes it out by the skin of her teeth, but then that Vala damage from over top just hits her in the face. And it looks like Lionspeed's going to pick up this Punisher. They do have... Dread Pirates do have a camp bottom. It's going to get that tower?
Yeah, with the catapult, the catapult is a little bugged behind the, can't seem to figure its way around the, Kaisers just yet. But, Tassadar is going to back off to clear it real quick. And we'll see if Johanna doing an incredible job pulling the Punisher far away from the team. Ooh, but Sylvanas stepped up a little too far and she got chain CC'd really hard.
She did. She got poked.
Yeah.
Skewered. She was a shish kebab. That's what it is. She was shish kebabbed.
Tassadar's having a rough time clearing these camps, but they won't get much value mid or bot.
Lionspeed picks up the early 13.
Yeah. I still don't think they want this fight. 5v4 like this, so they're gonna back off. Looks like they are gonna position to try and spooky bush invade this.
They
camp,
did
though.
get bunker out early. It was an interesting bunker. They could invade. They gotta go right now.
Ooh, big Gravo. Ooh,
Gravo and the
silence
fear.
prevents the impale though.
Kidnap going out on Gul'dan.
We.
Alex Straza goes down.
Zarya is just bombarding the backline here, and we're gonna see 3 members of Dread Pirates go down for that. That was impeccable on behalf of Lionspeed.
They really do know how to run this Vala comp. Vala knows exactly how much damage she can take, because she's gonna have a bunch of healing.
Yeah.
I wonder if they would have stayed if they hadn't have popped the bunker before.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that they're. I mean, bunker's a very hit or miss ult. I feel like it either has really good value or it's kind of useless most games. I think it's just.
I believe there was also a whiffed Horrify
Yes.
in that fight. So both of those ults could have swayed the fight. But Dread Pirates do grab bottom camp. They're gonna be down 16 here soon.
Yeah, they are a level and a half down right now. It's really gonna hurt them going into this next objective if they can't manage to find 16 before it.
They should be able to. They haven't lost keeps yet. They're still in this. They're gonna have to learn. They're gonna have to learn how to win these late game team fights, though.
Yeah.
They were winning the early ones.
They need to tighten up their focus, because the amount of spread damage that they're putting out isn't enough with all of this healing and shielding that Lionspeed has going on for them. So they need to just try and burst through, I think.
Yeah, Johanna is gonna have to find some low health target, pull them out, and stun them. Probably pull some ults out from Lionspeed if you can. It's a hard comp to interrupt, especially with Lionspeed being aggressive the entire time. It looks like Lionspeed's gonna have the 16 advantage for the majority of the shrine, though. I was incorrect.
Yeah,
Dread's gonna have to soak hard.
I wouldn't be surprised if Dread gives this to get 16s, to just try and have 16s to defend. I mean, this Punisher still has to go through a fort. And they have the damage between Sylvanas and Gul'dan to neuter it a little bit before it ever makes it to keep.
Yeah, I like Dread Pirate's choice here to go top. Use that Sylvanas trait.
Yeah, to get the counter push on their missing fort top lane.
Yep, they're not going. I don't think they're going to be able to. Ooh, they're going to go for towers. They're going to bait towers. See if they can get them to pull back.
Yeah, that was their best option to get to 16 fastest. And it looks like Lionspeed's going to slow finish this. Take the towers out early so that they can jump in with the Punisher. Which is really smart on their behalf as well.
It is. They could have held it for, I mean, even longer and just killed this fort, but I guess it's not going to matter. This fort's going down super quick.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like they're positioned to want keep with this for sure, if not end the game. I think Dread Pirates can defend it, maybe not the keep, but I think they can prevent a win here.
They should be able to pull it over and pull it mid and not lose this keep here. If they can get Sylvanas on it. It is an Arcane Punisher.
Yeah, so it does provide a lot of zoning coverage here.
It's down to half health and they've only just started hitting the keep. Blaze misses his stun.
Ooh, we see kidnapped.
Johanna gets kidnapped.
I believe her passive is down. She used it on the Punisher.
Nice fear coming out from Sir Stuggles, though. getting that Tassadar kill.
Yeah. Blaze with a
Huge stun from Blaze.
Ooh, here we go.
That
Oh,
Aegis.
wow.
Oh!
Had that stun connected, that would have been insane.
That would have been the death of at least two other people.
I mean, he had Girthy stun, but it would have been so veiny had he gotten the second one there.
That is rude. They do lose the keep.
But
2 for 1.
They might
right?
They might invade this camp. Not sure they can get there in time. And Vala's Q build is just coming online with these camps. She's just slaughtering them.
She's slaughtering in team fights too.
Yeah.
Imperious though is top damage on their team. That Spear Boys does a little too much damage for a tank, methinks.
Yeah. But he does only have one not super reliable CC, and it's his only escape, so I guess that's the... And he
Stun
didn't go
coming
to
out
shield,
from Blaze.
so...
Dread Pirates are going to pick up mid fort there pretty easy.
Yeah, Dread Pirates is really doing the most that they can to get back into this, and they're doing a good job at it too.
They're not far out. They're just a keep down. They're gonna have to. It would have been nice if they could have had a Dahaka, but I mean, this Blaze can hit a few more of those AOE stuns. It can prove to be much more valuable than one little tongue. The mid, the next. Do you think Dread will be able to get to 20 by the next Punisher?
I don't think they will. That's 2 whole levels they'd have to get to.
Gonna have a bunch of XP bottom whenever they decide to pick that up. Just some dancing around.
Yeah, I think they're gonna try to force a fight here before 20. It looks like Blaze hitting the Tassadar. It's gonna back out, but Johanna might bless shield here onto finding a Vala. Aegis pops kind of early.
Aegis cancels the silence from Sylvanas though.
It does. Ooh,
oh,
huge
beautiful fear!
This is exactly what Dread Pirates needed, and they executed it perfectly.
Shish kebab backline on that Alexstrasza.
A kidnap. He's taking her forward.
Oh, that Johanna survives with her shield.
Ooh. Yep, that's... Dread Pirates needed that, and they took it. That's for sure.
That snipe on that Imperious was very nice. They're going to send Gul'dan back to clear bottom and hopefully top. And they're going to start on this Punisher. There's no fort there. It's going to go right on a keep. They should get a keep.
Yeah, with Sylvanas especially, that Punisher can take very little damage for moving on to core.
That was a really good job on Dread Pirates' behalf of getting that fight before 20.
Yeah. We're going to see the Horrify upgrade at 20. We're going to see the Wailing Arrow upgrade. Blaze is going Burn Notice here. He's not going to go Bunker upgrade. Indestructible, so Johanna cannot die even more. Lifebinder upgrade. We see Shield of Hope for Ariel. And Farflight Quiver from Vala. That's interesting. I would have expected Rain of Vengeance, but I guess she just wants to be even more safe for this fight with the Punisher.
Vala is going to snag that bot camp before she comes back.
Yeah.
It's going to pressure that bot lane with a lot.
Yeah, with catapults coming up and already ahead of it.
Vala takes the jump from the Punisher, but there's no dive there to help. Ooh, if they could have gotten another stun on that Vala, she might have been dead. There were some heals, though.
Yeah, Star Fox is taking a brunt of the damage here, but he doesn't seem to care with the Zarya. Zarya is going to get feared out, and so is Star Fox. They're going down here.
That was a beautiful fear. I think this is game.
Yeah, this is definitely it. Dread Pirates takes game 3. That's going to be the set. Dread Pirates upsetting the heroic division team.
It was a
That's a DivA
spicy
team.
game.
Yeah, those are really fun to watch. We're gonna have to take a lot of notes.
All right, bud. I'm gonna run away.
You're gonna run away? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I am. I'm not much of an interview person, so I don't have any good questions.
Yeah.
So I think we're just gonna end it there.
Sounds good, bud.